versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Victory or death! What do you want?
Don't mess
Time
with
for
us.
killing!
Steel swine.
Just me and Mr. White.
Suck steel swine.
I hope you like my invention.
Tadingo!
Yeah.
Suck steel swine.
Handle it! Well played.
Anduin versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
The light shall bring victory.
What you want?
Is someone injured?
Job's done.
It's time for a little blood.
Right away.
Someone call for the doctor. Tadingo!
Job's done.
Is someone injured?
Job's done.
I'm flying!
Here come the pain.
One shot, one kill. Right away.
Job's done.
For the war chief! Ready to ride! Try this. You go down.
Job's done.
What do you
I
want?
can't do that.
My blade be thirsty. Charge forward!
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Job's done.
For the war chief!
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Try this.
I can't do that.
It's time for a little blood.
Anduin versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
What you want? Time for killing. I'm ready. I'm not ready. Tadingo! Yes! Time for killing! Oh,
Job's done.
You know, take candle.
The gates are open. Job's done.
I hope you like my invention. You know, take candle.
Job's done.
I am master of magics.
are you ready for this? Tadingo! Yes!
Job's done.
Truth is my shield.
Job's done.
Are you ready for this? What do you want?
Justice shall prevail.
Job's done.
I am master of magics.
Get behind you shall not pass.
Don't blink.
Job's done.
Are you ready for this?
Job's done.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Well
Not
played.
quite what we want. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Don't blink.
So we're into the arena. Let's see how it goes.
Alright guys, welcome everybody to tonight's stream. Hopefully you guys can hear me pretty well. If not, let me know in chat. Tonight's going to be a pretty, it's relatively quick stream. Going to probably stream for about 3 hours. Want to watch the U.S. men's national soccer team play Costa Rica tonight at 10 o'clock. So, got to cut out and, cool. Got to cut out and go watch the soccer game. So, go U.S. men. Hopefully we win tonight, and we will pretty much guarantee ourselves a qualification. It's going to be hard, though, because we haven't won at Costa Rica since 1985, and they really hate us, so we'll see. So anyway, for tonight's stream, we are going to be working on the ranked mage deck some. We may do that for an hour, hour and a half. We'll see how it goes. Maybe throw in a arena in there. I also will probably give you guys a quick look at Star Citizen, which is another game I'm really interested in. It's a space simulator. It comes out, I think the full game isn't slated to come out till fall of next year, or maybe even spring of 2015. But it's the largest crowdfunded game so far in history, raising over $17 million. The first module for it was released, the hangar module, so you can go in and look at some of the ships that you've bought. And I'm just going to show you guys around my hangar and the couple ships that I have, and just to give you a little taste of the game for something a little different besides Hearthstone. So anyway, that is the plan for tonight. As always, you can check me out on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter, all of which are Darhoth. You can also check out hearthpwn.com, which is the website I'm associated with, and our Hearthpwn forums, as well as the Hearthstone 101 guide, which is also on the forums. All of those links are available in the Twitch channel description, as well as the description of this video on both YouTube and Twitch. So with that all being said, let's get started. So for those of you who have not seen this mage deck yet, the basic idea behind it, we started out as someone asked, can you make a troll deck? And my response was, well, probably the trolliest deck you can make would be a deck with nothing but taunt. So we first tried that with the priest. Actually, let me go back where you can see the cards. So we first tried that with the priest deck, which actually worked decently well, but we really were lacking AoE board clear. So we then moved on to a mage deck. And this has actually worked not surprisingly, it's actually worked pretty well. I have tweaked it some since our last iteration. I have put in 2 Acolytes of Pain as well as a Gadgetzan Auctioneer for more draw power. I took out Hogger, who we had in here, as well as a couple taunt minions. We'll see how this goes. I think we may need to add some lower cost taunt back in. We may even need to shift out one of these 1 mana drops for maybe like a 2 or a 3, but we'll see how it goes. So this is the latest iteration of this deck, and we're going to give it a try for a few games. So let's get started. So how's everybody doing tonight in the chat? By the way, for ranked, I'm now 1-star diamond. I'm not really sure of the levels. I think the next one might be platinum or master, so doing good. Looking forward to the soccer game. Yeah, you're right, B-Sippy. After the Snowmageddon game in Colorado, Costa Rica really doesn't like us. They actually wanted to play on the usual Costa Rican pitch, which is a terrible artificial turf, some places the turf is so torn up, all there is concrete. But it's pretty funny. China agreed to build them a new stadium, build Costa Rica a new stadium in exchange for a natural resources deal. And when Costa Rica tried to move the match to the keep it at the old stadium and not play at the new stadium, FIFA forced them to move it. So pretty funny. This is not a very good start for us. We have nothing but control and draw power. We really need some minions. So I'm actually tempted to drop everything. I'm going to keep Blizzard because it's pretty core to how this deck works, but I'm going to drop the other two. Now we got both Acolytes of Pain. So this is actually a pretty terrible start. It's funny that we have all these taunt minions and we're not getting any of them except a 6-drop. So it's going to be a pretty slow start for us. That's a little bit better. So the times that I've seen this deck really have trouble is when it loses board control early. Which, you know, the Shield Bearer is definitely going to help there. Be nice if we could get something else down. Acolyte of Pain won't be bad. Especially with Demolisher, Acolyte of Pain won't be bad at all. Alright, so we'll get Acolyte of Pain down.
Pain, speak to me.
Hopefully the Demolisher actually hits it. Nope, it hit us. That's okay, we can ping it for 1, and we can run it into the Demolisher for 1 and get 2 cards out of it. So that's pretty good.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
So let's see. We don't really have great options here. I think I'm just gonna ping the Acolyte, get a card out of it. Torn Warrior's not bad.
Bring pain.
Job's done.
I'm gonna attack the Shaman there. Freaking Demolisher keeps hitting us instead of the minions. Although I guess that's not bad because we're keeping board presence that way at least. But again, like I said, this deck tends to struggle when you lose board control early, and we definitely had that happen. Alright, well this will help a little bit. We'll get 2 more taunts down. Let's see, there's nothing here we can do that will get 2 cards. Let's just go ahead and get the 1 card and clear a minion.
Job's done.
That wasn't terrible for us, actually. Because now he's enraged at least, so he'll kill any minion that attacks him. So that's not too bad, although he'll probably just, I don't know what he'll do. Now he's gonna use the Cleric. Makes sense. Demolisher is just putting in so much work. Thanks, Trickster. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Let's see here. Tempted to go ahead and Blizzard just to keep them off us for a turn. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Getting a little far behind here. Hopefully we'll draw some more of our control cards soon. Cone of Coal wouldn't be bad. Flame Strike wouldn't be bad. We really need to reestablish board control. This is not a... Oh geez, Feral Spirit is such a ridiculous card. So for 3 mana, you get 2/3 wolves with taunt. It's just insane. All right, let's see here. We didn't draw any of our control. This deck is actually looking like it's pretty terrible, and I'm telling you it's not, but it's sure looking that way. Alright, so really need to get some taunt down.
What to do?
But it's not going to live very long, unfortunately. We can't ping anything off to be helpful. Well, let's get the Sunwalker down. It's the best value we have for our taunters right now. That Demolisher has put out, what, 14 points of damage so far? 12 points of damage? Yeah, I might sheath the Demolisher next turn. I wanted to get a taunt minion down to absorb some attack at least. He's got to trade 2 or 3 for 1 if he wants to take that taunter out. So probably polymorph the Demolisher next turn. Hopefully we can get a Blizzard would be nice. Ooh, Frostwolf Warlord is going to be rough. We really need a Blizzard or Cone of Cold or something. See, it just shows it actually worked out pretty well. Alright, so we got the Cone of Cold so we can stop the Frostwolf for this time, which is good. So let's... No, we could just polymorph him. I like that option better. We'll save our Cone of Cold for something more dangerous. We're gonna go ahead and take out that Demolisher. Oh, I can't. That's right. I'm gonna go ahead and Cone of Cold here, because this will get all these guys to 2 health, which means that if we get Blizzard at some point, we can take them out. So I'm actually just gonna end my turn. I want to keep the Sunwalker as full health as I can. That damn Demolisher! Oh my god.
For Nazata.
Hopefully we draw a Flame Strike or a Blizzard. We have 3 of those left in deck. 16 cards. And we got neither. Alright. Well, we got to take... How we can't get that guy out. Alright, we gotta start clearing these taunters. It'd be nice if the Demolisher actually hit something besides our hero at some point. There we go. Hit a minion. He's gotten really lucky that he keeps hitting our... I think that's the first time he's hit a minion with the Demolisher, so...
Feel the power of the wind.
Flame Strike would be pretty phenomenal right now, though I don't think it would save the day. I mean, it would save the day for now, but I don't think it's gonna save the game, but we'll see. No, it didn't happen. Well, I think this is getting pretty close to GG.
Is my shield.
Job's done.
Again, we lost that board control early and just never got it back, and that Demolisher, I mean, he's just, God, done so much damage. It's been out since, what, turn 2, and this is like turn 12, so that's 20 points of damage that Demolisher has put out. Plus attacks. It's not even including his actual attacks. So... oh, you're talking about Moobot? Do I have Moobot on there? It's not really an ad, it's just a automated moderator, so I don't have to type information in the channel all the time. Alright, well, that did not go well. Try that again. That was just, I mean, frankly, we just got unlucky on the draw. I think, yeah, if that happens regularly, then you need to think about redoing the deck, but we never got Flame Strikes. We got 1 Cone of Cold and 1 Blizzard. We still had 1 Cone of Cold, a Blizzard, 2 Flame Strikes. So yeah. Hey, Bronius. How's it going, bro?
Jaina versus Rexa.
I think that's because the warrior deck is uncompleted. I think I had taken some cards out of it and had not put them back in. So it's not a 30 card deck. Oh my gosh, alright. So maybe I do need to look at the mana curve of this deck a little bit because we seem to keep drawing high value cards early. So I might have to adjust things. Doing alright. Feeling better than I did a few days ago. I had a fever and it's pretty sick. That's why I didn't stream the first night. And then, alright, this is ridiculous. We're gonna have to look at the mana curve, I think.
Job's done.
I'm feeling a lot better. Looking forward to hopefully a good soccer game tonight. Gonna go to BW3s and have some semi-healthy wings and no French fries, maybe a beer, and watch a game. Alright, well this is looking pretty terrible again, honestly.
Job's done.
Evil chicken. I may actually, so I've been talking about doing theme and challenge decks. We may actually do a challenge deck that is make the best angry chicken deck possible. Yeah, I'm thinking I might take out the Gadgetzan Auctioneer and put back in a 2-drop Taunter. Wow, he's throwing a lot of cards at that guy. He used 3 cards to clear that 1 minion. Yeah, Blizzard, we're gonna clear his board next turn. I mean, yeah, we're at 14 health, but we're gonna have 7 cards and he's gonna have 1 and no minions, so we'll see how this goes. Spicy garlic is good, teriyaki is good. There's like a sweet Asian one that's not bad. The problem with our setup right now is even though we're in a pretty good shape, his hunter power will go through, his hero power will go through anything we put out. So it's kind of a race at this point.
May my ancestors watch over you.
Pain, speak to me.
Which means we basically have 6 turns to kill him. That's gonna be tough. I don't know if we put enough damage out in 6 turns. Yeah, Asian Zing, that's what it is. That's what my friend really likes. He always gets those. Alright, let's see.
May my ancestors watch over me.
Fortunately, we just got overran in the first few turns and never caught up. Well, at least he didn't get to use his hero power that turn. So that's good.
Truth is my shield.
Job's done.
Oh, that sounds really good, actually. That sauce is really good, I have to say. So he'll ping off the shield. Scavenging Hyena will get bigger. We can Blizzard to clear the board. It's really not too necessary, though.
Let the pain speak to me. Justice shall prevail.
Job's done.
Just kind of need to throw as much damage at him as we can and hope to win the race at some point. Yeah, he definitely went super aggro early. Emperor Cobra is going to be nice to deal with the Sunwalker. We might have to poly more for Flame Strike. Well, we'll actually probably just Blizzard. Let's see, what else can we do to get more damage on the board? Fin Creeper.
Justice shall prevail. Bring pain.
Job's done.
Well, we got 3 turns to kill him. Yeah, he's definitely out of cards. But we only have 3 turns to kill him, so... he's gonna keep steady shotting us every turn. Or actually, 2 turns. There's Pyroblast. That gives us 10 damage. Let's see. We should be able to win here, right? Yeah?
Justice shall prevail.
Woohoo! Pulled it out. Oh, that was a nice comeback. I have to say, I was not expecting that. Yeah, just goes to show the power of Mage. You can really put out damage when you get a chance. I might actually go in the Epic series for a little bit of a comeback there. So, you know, really his mistake was he went so aggressive early that he just had no cards. And if he had saved some of those spells for later on, probably would have suited him better. I've heard some of the commentators refer to doing something like that as overextending, which is probably a term from card games, but I just don't know because I haven't played a lot of card games. But it does make a lot of sense. I mean, that's basically what he did, is he overextended his position, and as a result, he did really good, but then he was just out of options. He also made the mistake of not using his power a couple times. He opted to do something different, and I actually, the first thing I would have done every turn if I was him was pop that power and just kept running it down until you know, I was dead. So let's take a quick look at this deck. I just want to see if I might want to tweak it. What do you guys think? So here's the issue I see. We have these 2 1-drop taunters, and we have a 3-drop taunter in terms of the Torn Warrior, but it's not a great 3-drop. I mean, it is. I like it for the Enrage, which is why I have it in the Mage deck. I mean, I think this is still okay. I think we're just getting a little unlucky. The mana curve is pretty high in the 3-4 range. We have no 2-drops. So we could... You know what? I'm going to do this. Since we have no 2-drops, I'm going to add back in a 2-drop taunter. Which is what? The Frostwolf Grunt, yeah. Yep. That's what I'm going to add back in. Thanks. Welcome, Woldor. Thanks for watching the stream tonight. I'm glad I'm streaming as well. I had a excellent vacation in New Orleans, but glad to be back. Glad to be streaming and having a good old time. So, yeah, I'd like the Enrage as a concept for the Mage, but for the way this deck really works, I think I'd rather stick with a more steady taunt curve, because this isn't really built around minions doing damage. This is built around establishing board control, AoE clearing, and either doing direct damage with spells or hitting with the minions that are on the board. When the minions aren't going to hit for a lot, but if they hit for 3-4 a turn and you're popping out a Pyroblast and a Fireball and, you know, everything else, then it starts to add up. I do want to make a Mage and Rage deck at some point. You know, things like Gurabashi Berserker would be really good with that. Sorry, I got something in my eye today. So, just got a haircut, so it's probably little pieces of hair or something. I know y'all didn't need to know that, but just like to share. So we finally see Mirror Image, which is the first time we've pulled that, which is nice. This isn't a bad start. This is a great control start, which is good for us, so we'll keep it. You were typing that I got a haircut? Yep, I did. Are solo decks possible in this meta? What do you mean by solo decks? I'm not sure I understand. You mean, say, like a spell-only deck? I don't think, honestly, I don't think spell-only decks are feasible, just because there are no, I'm gonna get this wrong. there are no legendary spells in the game. And I think with things like, I don't know. I think I may make that a challenge at some point. Is for someone to make the best deck possible that has 0 minions. So technically, this is a spell, so it would qualify. But I haven't even seen a heavy spell deck work well, much less a spell only deck. Beta in the EU did start, actually. I'm not going to play these taunters yet because I don't want too many 0 minions on the field, especially against a priest, because if he has massed a spell and he mass dispels a bunch of 0/1 taunters, then we're going to have a whole lot of useless minions on the field. Hey, look, a Demolisher. Woohoo! Hey, what's going, Pittsburgh? Good to see you. How are you? How's it going?
Pain, speak to me.
Hey, the Demolisher finally hit the Acolyte of Pain for once. So for those of you who are just joining into the stream, this is our mage deck that we've been playing for a while. It's a taunt deck. I've tweaked it a little bit to add some draw power in. I originally was going to tweak this deck tonight so that I could play it in the tournament tomorrow. But I'm actually not going to be able to play in a tournament, unfortunately. But look at all. Now, so of course I was complaining about not having enough low level taunts, and we got all of our low level taunts already. So. Sorry, I was just reading something in chat. Let me go ahead. Well, it's turn 4, so we all know what that means, right? Sinjin. So this could be pretty interesting because he's gonna end up probably healing his Demolisher, which is gonna be tough. Tonight is gonna be ranked mage. I may show you guys a little bit of Star Citizen, the hanger module. I think you will enjoy that. Maybe like 5-10 minute quick little break from Hearthstone. We may do an arena run, but I have to stop in 2.5 hours because I'm gonna go watch the American soccer team play on TV, and hopefully they'll beat Costa Rica. So that's the plan. For those of you who've not heard of Star Citizen, it is the, yes, footy. I'm a footy fan, an American footy fan. I'm actually an Arsenal fan. It's my favorite team. Very excited about, was it Ozil that we got, the German player? He's going to be phenomenal. It's nice to see Arsenal actually pick up a strong player for once. Wow. What did he do? Ugh. Hey, good polymorph. That was a nice draw. Sorry, you lose. Yeah, Ozil. Yeah, he looks really good. I haven't seen him play yet. One of my friends sent a YouTube video of him doing all these ridiculous heel passes. But, yeah. Yeah, soccer is getting huge in the States. I think it's only going to get bigger with demographics. And I actually think the U.S. men's national team has a pretty good shot this year, this World Cup, of doing pretty well. We'll see. I mean, I don't think I'm being naively optimistic in saying that.
Truth is my shield.
Job's done.
Yeah, the gold. Yeah, golden does carry over. It also carries over into like if they get a like if they have taunt cast on them, the shield is gold as well. Yeah, I'm not an American football fan at all. Usually the only football game I watch all year is the Super Bowl. So I'm actually planning to go to Brazil for the World Cup next year, so that is going to be awesome. I can't wait. I'm going to probably take a month off of work and go. That wasn't very nice. He silenced us. Silencing a Sunwalker is rough because you're paying extra mana. It's a 6 for a 4/5, so it's not that great on the stats, unfortunately. Alright, I don't want to drop the Auctioneer just yet. Well, he probably would survive, though. At least one turn. We could get a whole bunch more taunt down. I kind of like that better. Do I want a cone of cold though?
I wonder.
Let's go ahead and ping off the sheep. I'm tired of getting hit for long. And then let's drop our 2 taunts. And
You shall not pass.
I'm not gonna drop the other one yet because I'm a little worried of Master Spell still. So we're gonna hold that guy back. Yeah, I'm streaming in 720p. Is it lagging for you or anything? And that seemed to be the best resolution that was the highest quality that didn't lag people. Unfortunately, since I'm not a Twitch partner, I can't stream in multiple resolutions.
I must consider.
Go. Well, soccer actually was really big in the United States back in the early turn of the century, 20th century, through about 1920. I mean, the U.S. actually finished, what, 3rd place in the very first World Cup ever. Now, granted, there were only, I think, 4 teams, but the U.S. had a big soccer following, and then when the NFL really came about, and American football and World War I and the patriotism of America to not want to play a foreign sport, that's when baseball and football really took off, and that's really what killed soccer in the U.S. for 50 years, unfortunately.
What to do?
I'm gonna go ahead and drop the Auctioneer now.
I got the best deals anywhere.
And I'm not gonna cast Cone of Cold yet. Just gonna keep hitting the priest.
Justice shall prevail.
Still gonna hold the Shield Bearer yet. I do like baseball. I like going to watch baseball games. I don't really like watching baseball on TV, honestly, because I just find it boring on TV. I played baseball for a couple years. He mind controlled my Auctioneer, bastard. That sucks. So I played baseball for 4 seasons. I played soccer for 40 seasons or something. Crazy like that. I may actually flame. I don't know if I want to flame strike yet, but I don't want to give him that much. He's got a lot of draw power on that side now. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and flame strike. I want to keep board control here.
Justice shall prevail.
Job's done.
Yeah, playing baseball, I still liked it. I think after playing soccer, where I was used to constant action, it was tough for me to play baseball. My favorite baseball team is the Atlanta Braves. I grew up in Richmond, Virginia, which is actually where I live now, too. And the Richmond Braves used to be the farm team for the Atlanta Braves. And my whole family are huge. Well, my mom is a huge Atlanta Braves fan. So we went to Richmond Braves games all the time. So not really talking too much about Hearthstone. If there's anything you guys want to see, I guess, I talk a little bit less on the ranked matches because I feel like I know the deck pretty well, so I don't have to think through it as much. But obviously, if you guys have any questions or want to see a card, or if you see something I'm doing wrong, feel free to let me know. Not that you guys are usually shy about that. Alright, so we're still here in pretty good shape. I think I'm just gonna get...
Truth is my
Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and draw cards here. I'm still slow playing the Taunters a little bit, honestly, because I don't want to get killed by Master Spell. Not killed, but I don't want all my stuff wiped out by Master Spell, although at this point, we're in a really solid position, so... Next turn, I'll probably go ahead and drop as many minions as I can. If you upgrade a card to gold, does it become animated, or is it just the gold you open? You cannot, I don't believe, you cannot upgrade a card to gold. So you can craft a gold card, or you can craft a common card, or not a common card, the non-gold version of the card. But you can't take a non-gold version and upgrade it to gold. Oh, you can with the blue dust? Is that the dust that you have to buy? Yeah, all the gold cards will have animation when the game launches, but they don't necessarily have it yet. I'm might have to check that out. I haven't done much with crafting because we've just been opening so many cards, but I'll check it out. So what did he do? He silenced something in here. He did an individual silence. Alright, so... Alright, time to get more Wallow taunt.
You shall not pass.
I'm gonna go ahead and Cone of Coal just to keep him off of. In the meantime, let's see, we have 6 left, so we can go ahead and drop. Kind of want to take out the flesh-eating ghoul. And I'm just gonna keep hitting the priest.
Job's done.
My holiday was good. My holiday was fantastic, actually. I spent a week in New Orleans. Absolutely loved it. City is great. Hung out with some college friends. Did a little gambling. Had some great food. I had a fantastic time. Probably my first or second favorite vacation of all time, I would say. So. Alright, I think we still have a blizzard left. See, we can fireball for 6. I'm actually gonna go ahead and trade for this ghoul. I want to get him off the board.
Job's done.
Shadow Word Pain instantly kills a unit, or is it just damage? It instantly kills a unit, I believe. Yeah, it destroys a minion with 3 or less attack. I am not related to anyone who's a Burke. No. Not that I know of. Who knows? Alright, so this could get tough. We have one Fireball will kill him. A Pyroblast will kill him. So we just need to hold on until we draw some direct damage. It's good that his Light Well didn't heal him. Star Citizen. So Star Citizen is a space simulator game. For those of you who are old enough to remember, Chris Roberts was the creator of Wing Commander, the Wing Commander series, as well as Privateer and some other games back in the day. He started Star Citizen as a massively multiplayer online role-playing game star simulator. So that's what it is, and it looks fantastic. The game is really well designed. It's really smartly put together. It is also 100% crowd-funded, which means that it's all been raised by players. So far, it's raised $17 million. It's the highest crowdfunding game ever. The goal is $22 million. We'll make it 100% crowdfunded. So yeah, that's what it is. So, but it looks really good. The economy system is great. I can't say enough about it. If you want to check it out, if you go on YouTube and put in Star Citizen trailer or something like that, it will come up. So, yeah. Let's see, what do I want to do here? I think I want to take out... I'm actually most concerned about the Light Well, because I don't want him healing at this point.
Job's done.
So really, I mean, this could get tough. We've got probably 3 or 4 turns left. 9, well, maybe 3 turns left. He's gonna probably keep healing himself. We need to pull... We still have, what, 1 Blizzard, 1 Flame Strike, a Pyroblast, a Fireball. So we've got 4 out of our 9 cards would be good for us. So... But I'm trying to keep pinging him so I keep him below 6 health. So that Fireball would kill him. Now Flame Strike, that'll help. I'm still gonna have his big minion out there though. It'll be a lot less because it'll only have 4 health at this point. Actually, I might... You know what, I'm gonna ping the Light Spawn since that reduces this attack. It's actually not a bad idea.
Let the pain.
Yeah, I think he'll definitely... I think they will definitely hit the 22 million mark just based on what I've seen. So this guy's living dangerously. But we still can't get...
Let the pain speak to me.
There we go. That's what we needed. GG. So another good game. This deck This deck rarely dominates. It's usually, you know, you're going to take 10, 15 points of damage, but it seems to be pretty solid. It really stabilizes around the mid game, and by the time you get to the end game, it usually does pretty well. Hey, look, 2-star diamond now. We have gone up a level. I wish it gave you a little notification, like a, you know, big fireworks. Woohoo, you went up a level, but no. So it doesn't. Alright, let's try this one more time. It seems to be working decently well. What do you guys think about the Mage Taunt deck? Any thoughts of how to tweak it?
Jaina versus Jaina.
You asked for it. My magic will tear you apart.
Level 19 for the mage. No, the level... Actually, let me see what I want to do. Ooh, wow. Dropping the auctioneer. I'm going to actually drop the auctioneer out of the deck. I wasn't certain about him anyway. Because I don't have... This isn't really a super spell-heavy deck. I mean, there's some spells, but... I don't know. I actually would like the auctioneer to use a mirror image, but we never saved mirror image that long, so I don't know. So, your level in the arena... Oh, nice, Titans Greed. Congratulations on getting in the EU beta. So your level in the arena does not correlate to the quality of players you play against. Your rank in the arena... I'm sorry, your class level. So the fact that your mage is level 19 doesn't affect who you get. But your rank in the arena, like the fact that we're 2-star diamond, does impact who you get. Alright, so this is probably a spell power mage deck. Spell power mage decks are actually pretty tough for us. Can be pretty tough for us because they have the same amount of... They have a lot of AoE clear. They have better AoE clear than we do. And that's really tough for our minions. So this could get interesting. CPU, I started the I started the actual stream at 6 o'clock. I put up a pre-show stream like 30 minutes early and just blasted through a bunch of unranked games. I wasn't commentating at all, but just blasted through a bunch of unranked games to finish some dailies. Oh, my cat has decided to join the party tonight. $23.57. That can't be right. That's $11.27?
Like my invention.
Yeah, the cat may knock over the table again. Who knows? Yeah, opening packs is definitely fun. I haven't been able to open packs in a while just because it's gotten too expensive, unfortunately. Let's see here. So we could Cone of Cold. I think I'm actually going to save that. We don't really have any minions, though. You know, I'm actually going to drop the Acolyte, and I'm going to coin and ping the Acolyte so we can draw a card.
Job's done.
Wow. Well, we have no minions, so this could get tough. We have some good control. Probably next turn we'll use Cone of Cold. We'll use Polymorph if she drops a big minion. She's got 2 spell power minions down. Cone of Cold will kill the Geomancer, though. Oh, you're in EU, gotcha. Oh, there we go. Blizzard is even better. I'm gonna go ahead and just Cone of Cold for now. We'll kill 1 spell power minion. Can draw another card. Nice, we got our Pyroblast. I could actually ping the Acolyte for a 3rd card. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Job's done.
So that Acolyte got us 3 cards, which is awesome. So we're not in terrible shape here.
Are you ready for this?
Might have to go ahead and Blizzard. Let's see, 6 mana. I really want to get a minion down, but... feel like we need to just keep him off us. Yeah, let's do that. Unfortunately, with 2 spell power now, if she casts spells this turn, it's going to hit hard. Like her fireball will hit for 8 instead of 6. Arcane missiles would hit for 5. Another spell power. Alright, I think we're going to have to flame strike next turn. That's kind of a wasted firebolt in some ways. So we're getting a little bit out of position here. But really need to get some minions down. But next turn we'll be able to drop either Fin Creeper or Warden. We'll be able to use hero power to kill off her spell power minion. But again, you know, we're at 10 health. And that's just, yeah. This is the problem with the spell power deck. She's just gonna overwhelm us. Just gonna overwhelm us probably. So what can we get down here?
Truth is my shield.
Job's done.
Well played. My magic will tear you
Oh, just
apart.
end the game already. I hate people that talk when they're gonna end. Just finish. So annoying. There you go. So I think the spell power mage deck is probably the strongest meta right now for mages. I think spell power mage is the strongest counter meta to our deck, honestly. It's just a tough match for this deck. So let's see here. I think I'm going to take out the Gadgetzan Auctioneer. I think the Acolyte of Pain and the Arcane Intellect give us enough draw power. What do I want to add back in? You know, I think I want to add back in the Torn Warrior. Gives us another Enrage option. I think I'm actually going to drop 1 Sunwalker, although I wanted the Golden Sunwalker in there. I'm going to add back in a Booty Bay Bodyguard. Give us a more offensive taunt minion. Alright, let's get back into the next match. So those of you who are just logging into the stream tonight, the plan is to play the mage ranked for a little while. Probably at least another 3 or 4 games, I would say. And then I'll probably talk to you guys. I might show you a little bit of Star Citizen. If you guys want to do an arena, we might do an arena. I'm going to stop around 9 o'clock my time, which is just over 2 hours. So.
I must protect the wild.
You asked for it.
So I'm going to drop Blizzard since we have Cone of Cold. I'm going to keep Mogashan. Hopefully we get some low-cost minions as well. There we go. That's a good start. That's a really good start. So we'll have Shield Bearer turn 1. We can Ping turn 2. We can Cone of Cold turn 3 if we need to. Shaman Murloc deck can work really well, actually. I think for Murlocs, the conventional wisdom, I haven't played Murloc decks much, but the conventional wisdom is that Paladin or Druid or Shaman are probably the best classes for Murlocs. Just because you get big buff cards like Bloodlust and whatnot. So we're just going to ping off his Panther here. We'll kill it next turn, probably. We can also just do Cone of Cold next turn and kill it and freeze the other minion. Yeah, Shaman Bloodlust is pretty nasty for Murlocs for sure.
You shall not pass.
You know, we may actually need to take some spells out of this deck. It seems to be much more spell heavy than I remember. actually polymorph that pint-sized summoner. I don't know. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna Mogushin Warden, get more board presence out there. The problem with that pint-sized summoner is it's gonna accelerate the druid's play, which druids already accelerate a lot between things like Nourish and Innervate. So we'll probably go ahead and Cone of Cold next turn since we lost control a little bit here. No, we have Sinjin. Sinjin wouldn't be a bad idea. 4. We could coin into 2, but that doesn't get us anything except a hero ability.
Tastingo! Yes.
So I think we'll hold that for now. Oktoberfest is in September? That makes absolutely no sense. Silly Germans. Crazy Germans.
Tastingo! Yes. My shield.
We really need to kill off. I'm probably gonna Cone of Cold and then ping that pint-sized summoner just to get rid of it. Although, assuming we survive this barrage, the pint-sized summoner actually puts a lot of minions on the field, which is not bad for our clear. But we need to get rid of it. Yeah, I'm sure I'll make a Death Knight deck when it comes out. I think that'll be a ways off. I suspect before they do any form of expansion, they'll do like esports support, like a spectator mode and an ability to play tournaments first. Alright, so we have a polymorph. I think what I want to do here is polymorph Sinjin. And then let's draw some cards. Alright. It's not terrible here. I'm hoping... I'd love for him to drop like 3 minions this turn, and then we can Flame Strike next turn. That's fine. It's just a 3/3 taunting sheep. It's kind of funny. I might actually still hold Flame Strike. We're getting a little low on health. Oh, there's the Booty Bay Bodyguard, though. Should I sheep the sheep? I'm not going to do that, but that'd be kind of funny. Fortunately, we don't really have anything we can play. We could go ahead and get the Mogushin Warden down. And then cast one Fireball. I think I actually like that. Start putting some damage in. I'm really hoping to get him to put some minions down so we can Flame Strike. I think people have gotten a little smarter about playing against mages, though, because they tend to, for a while, they would throw all their minions down at once, and then they get Flame Striked or Blizzard, and yeah. Probably will go ahead and Flame Strike this turn, though. That'll be a 3-for-1. That's a good trade. Wow, he's throwing a lot to kill that guy, but he's gonna hit us for 4 eventually. I don't think his defender. Yeah, his defender hasn't attacked yet. So. This isn't bad. We'll Flame Strike, clear the board, and then we'll go ahead and coin up to our Torn Warrior. So not in a terrible position here. I mean, anything he puts down, if it's something big, we can polymorph it or fireball it. We can get 2 taunters down next turn. Obviously, the difficulty we're in is that he's got a lot more health than we do, but we have more cards, and we have better board position.
Get behind me.
So not too bad. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, my cat just tried to knock the desk over again. She gets too excited about being a pet, and then she just falls over and like tips the desk over. Alright, so it's starting to take a little bit more control here. We've got polymorph when we need it. I don't have any spells to cast, or minions to cast, unfortunately. So we'll just go ahead and put as much damage into him as we can. But we have lots of control left, so... I don't know enough about... So the question in chat was, who should be the monk hero? I actually don't know enough. I still didn't play World of Warcraft or Warcraft back in the beginning to really know who would be a good hero for the monk class. So... that's a good pull for us. So we've got all the tools that we need to finish this game out pretty well. Again, if he drops a big single minion, we'll polymorph. If he drops a bunch of little minions, we have Blizzard. We can still Pyroblast to hit him directly. Let me think what I want to do here. Not too concerned about his bear. In fact, I could straight up trade for it. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna ping the Acolyte one more time, get another card. I'll go ahead and hit him. Question is, do I Pyroblast or get more taunt? I think I get more taunt. I tend to like to save Pyroblast for when early in the game. Because if you Pyroblast him now, he's going to go into turtle mode. But if you don't Pyroblast him, he's feeling a little confident because, hey, he's got 18 health and we have 13 health. And that's a good thing for him, right?
I can see.
Oh, wow, he gave up. That might have been a little bit of a rage quit dealing with all of the taunt. I think that was a troll quit. One thing, guys, just so you know, if you concede, you actually don't get the full experience for the match. So... yeah, Hearthstone and Star Citizen are very, very different, obviously, but I was super obsessed with Star Citizen for a bit, so... Alright, so that worked pretty well. So what are we, 3-1 now with this deck? Not too bad. Alright, man, thanks for watching the stream. Fat Man Go Boom? I knew that was your name, but it just sounds funny to say out loud. Or is it Fat Mango Boom? Could be Fat Mango Boom. I think it's Fat Mango Boom, though. Alright, let's go and play another one, and then do a couple more, and then maybe I'll take you guys in a quick look at Star Citizen. German always sounds like you're angry. If you haven't watched it yet, there's a YouTube video that has a bunch of words and says them in a bunch of different languages, like butterfly, and they all sound beautiful in a bunch of languages, and then you get to German and it sounds like they're spitting up a lung. Did they? That doesn't surprise me too much, I guess. I definitely like this deck better without the Gadgetzan Auctioneer in it. I wasn't sold on the Gadgetzan Auctioneer to start off with. I'm sure they are. Alright, Paladin Secrets. I really wish I played Paladins more. I'm feeling too lazy to actually look at the secrets, so we're just gonna wing it. I know I'm not being a very good streamer by not looking at the secrets or knowing the secrets, but you just have to deal with it. I'm also pretty tired. Ugh. So, my plan is to make it till 9 o'clock. We'll see how things go.
Hey, speak to me.
So see, Paladin Secrets, there's the one that it redirects to another minion when you attack the hero, I think. There's Redemption, which brings the minion back with 1 health. What else is there? I should know the answer to this. I could get my little... Alright, so here's my cheat sheet. Let's look. So we have... Eye for an eye, does the damage back to the same hero. Noble Sacrifice, 2/1 minion. Redemption, come back with 1 health. Repentance, reduce health to 1. Okay. Alright, not too bad. Alright, so what am I going to do here? Let's see, we got another mirror image. I think I'd rather play the Warden. And then we'll take a card. Oh, there we go. So this is going to turn it to the 1/2 or 2/1. Yeah. That's okay. Just means 1 less card for us. We do need to start clearing these minions off because you don't want to leave minions out for a paladin to blow up like Bronius likes to do. That dirty player Bronius, who's not even in the chat anymore. Oh, maybe he is. He's just not showing up. Stop crashing, Trickster. Is Hearthstone crashing your internet?
Wonder. Give me a quest.
Questing Adventurer. Ooh. Well, let's see. Alright, well now we definitely need to deal with that guy. Oh, he's getting polymorphed. He is definitely getting polymorphed. Bye.
Bring the pain.
We did win last round, didn't we? Did we not win last round? I can't remember now. No, was that the mage spell power? I can't even remember. No, nothing can remove... Oh, yeah, that's right. He rage quit. Nothing can remove polymorph. If you silence it, it's still polymorphed. Boogie's ultimate troll deck? I did not see that. What's it got in it?
Let the pain speak to me.
Job's done.
Yeah, I think the guy kind of rage forfeit. We probably would have won the game, but I think he was tired of dealing with the taunt minions.
Handle it.
Still in a pretty good shape, and we got Blizzard and 2 Flame Strikes. We'll have good board control as this game goes along. We already have our Pyroblast. We have a Polymorph for a big minion. We're gonna get 2 Taunters down this time. I really like these Acolyte of Pains in the deck. They've really done well, I have to say.
Job's done.
He bounces King Mukla. That's pretty funny. Who is it? Master Coach? Someone in the chat's a big King Mukla fanboy. He always wants us to make a King Mukla deck. He would get a huge kick out of that. That's pretty funny, actually. I guess you could do something similar with Leroy Jenkins and flood your opponent's field with 1/1 whelps. But he would just attack and kill those off, so it wouldn't be quite as effective. Alright, so let's see here. And one thing, well, never mind. That's is it Paladins that have greater heal or Priests? Priests have greater heal, so that's okay. We could just Cone of Cold and clear the board. Kinda like that play. I wouldn't normally Cone of Cold on 2/1/1, 2/1 health, but it's not too bad here.
You shall not.
Job's done.
Yeah, there's no spells that force your opponent to discard cards. Warlocks have spells that force them to discard cards. I don't know if any other classes have a discard card or not. I don't think so. Pretty sure Warlocks are the only ones that do. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. So I could polymorph here. But I think I actually would prefer to come to cold. That'll pop the shield. And then... No, we can't kill him, unfortunately. Well, let's see. We can use our hero ability. Yeah, this is not the best of trades, but I'd rather keep the board control going. Again, with a paladin, you don't want to let them have minions out, if at all possible.
Justice.
And he's out of cards, though. Of course, we only have 2 attack on the field.
Truth is my shield.
Job's done.
Yeah, so Blizzard seems to have intentionally made a choice to not have any form of card milling in the game where you force your opponent to discard, or any form of graveyard play, which I actually like. I think those dynamics got a little silly in Magic the Gathering, at least back when I played it. And it just overly complicates the game. I think especially since they're going to put this on iPad and mobile devices, that they want to stay away from as much complexity as possible. So, alright, so we could go ahead and Blizzard here and clear the board. I actually like that. Again, it's overkill, but we're in a strong enough position that I'd rather go ahead and do that.
Justice shall prevail.
We still have 2 flame strikes in our back pocket. Light's Justice, that's... it's not, I don't know. I think that's like I'd say that's the 3rd best paladin weapon, so maybe he has a lot more weapons left in his deck. If I'm going to take a paladin weapon, that's not the one I take. Usually.
Job's done.
Yeah, I don't understand Light's Justice. I mean, True Silver Hammer's better. What's the other one, Bronius? The one that buffs your minions?
I hope you like my invention.
That's also much better.
They'll never know what hit them.
Alright, so this will probably be time for a Flame Strike. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and Flame Strike. We have 2 of them left, so... All about maintaining the board control.
Justice shall prevail.
Job's done.
The weapon comes random without the pack. I'm not sure what you're asking there, Dogan.
Reporting for duty.
Justice shall prevail.
GG. Yeah, I forgot that I had Pyroblast. I'm like, wait a second, he's only got 10 health. What am I doing? Kill him. Hero weapons are okay, I'm not so sure quite what you're asking, but hero weapons are card. They're a type of card called equipment. They are specific to each hero. I don't think there's any generic weapons that all heroes can use. So you play them as a card, and it equips that weapon on the hero. Once the weapon is equipped, that hero gains that amount of attack power, and then the hero can attack with the weapon, basically. Each time you attack with a weapon, it usually loses 1 durability. Once it has 0 durability, the weapon disappears. The weapon's destroyed at that point. Did that answer your questions? Yeah, you do. It's one of your 30 cards. It's one of the 30 cards in your deck, just like any other card. It has a mana cost. Yeah. I'll show you,
Jaina versus
I'll show you some of the weapons once we get back into the collection.
You asked for
Alright, we don't need Flame Strike this early, but the rest of these are pretty good. Sunwalker, so we'll be a little slow start here. Hopefully we'll draw some of our low taunters early. Good thing about Mage is you can at least use the hero power to ping off some small minions and minimize a little bit the early damage. Another reason why I think Mage works better for this concept than, say, Priest, which was the first one that we tried.
So many possibilities.
Do I have to?
Sorry guys, just checking something real quick. Building a Angry Chicken deck. Actually, I was just saying earlier, before we got 4 more people in the stream, that I am going to start doing theme or challenge decks. I'll post the challenge on Twitter as well as the channel. And one of them may actually be to make a deck that uses Angry Chicken in a good way. I haven't decided yet, but it's a possibility. Alright, so we could go ahead and coin into Acolyte. I think actually I'll go ahead and coin into Warrior. I want to go ahead and get some board presence down. Not my favorite minion to coin into, but if he doesn't deal with it, we'll ping it next turn and we'll start hitting him for 5. I think it's 5, right? Yeah. So. Murloc and Imps for the Warlock. Maybe. That would be really strong. I actually might make a Warlock constructed deck, because I just think Warlocks are so good just from the arena play that we've had with them. So the question is, if you play Commanding Shout and the minion has fatal damage on it, does it die when the Commanding Shout fades? As soon as it takes lethal damage, it would die. If you play, hold on a second, let me figure this out. Nothing really to do here. He's gonna die anyway, so I'm just gonna ping him and hit for 5.
Job's done.
So, yeah, so if you take lethal damage, you die immediately. If you play Commanding Shout and then take lethal damage, you go down to 1 health, and then when the turn ends, you don't die. You just have 1 health, I believe. I haven't used Commanding Shout yet, but that would be the way I understand it. Hey, Palator, thank you for the compliment. Glad to be back. Thanks for watching the stream. So you may, I would make this as a little bit of a mistake. I would not have brought the Blood Imp out so early. I think his buff is just too great. I would have left him in stealth. Because that buff, like against our deck, that buff is really nice because it moves minions out of our AoE. So now Cone of Cold doesn't kill Mountain Giant. So he was holding his card so he could play Mountain Giant. Kind of annoying, but we have a Polymorph, so I'm not too worried about it. Commanding Shout. Yeah, it would be a good card with a bunch of rush minions. It'd be good for a Murloc deck. Yeah, fatigue damage cumulatively builds. So the first turn is 1 damage. Each time you try to draw a card, it goes up by 1, and it cumulatively increases. So, yeah.
Job's done.
Yeah, fatigue can get pretty nasty. We've actually won some fatigue matches. If you look in the Epic series I put on YouTube, I think some of the fatigue matches from this deck are actually on there. So, guys, definitely tell your friends about the stream. Love to get more people in here watching. I know I was gone for a week, so I'm sure I lost some people, but hopefully you guys can tell your friends about it and keep watching. I am going to try to get on a regular stream schedule. I've thought about it a little bit. I think I'm going to do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. And I probably will do some streams on the weekend, but I'm going to be traveling a good bit for work and for fun the next few months. So I didn't want to commit to anything that I wasn't going to be able to actually accomplish. So. I went ahead and pinged off the Leper Gnome because he's going to hit the he's gonna hit you eventually for damage, and I'd rather him not wear down our taunt minion in the meantime, so I just went ahead and killed him. Well, the good thing about is that you may not get to watch the stream live, but I am now, obviously I put a lot of videos on YouTube, but I'm also taking the stream and cutting the entire stream up into videos. So if you look, it's called like Hearthstone streaming session. The entire stream will be on YouTube, so check that out if you want to watch the stream. I know it's different than getting to chat and participate in it, but you know, it's similar at least. Let's see, we could Cone of Cold here.
Truth is my shield.
I'm gonna get more taunt down. He actually was pretty smart in how he laid his minions out. I don't know if he did it intentionally or not, because I can't Cone of Cold the stealth imp. I can't target him, so. So let's see, I could just go ahead and hit Sinjin, but I think I'm just gonna hold off actually. Well, I got a lot more taunt on the field. And it's not worth the 1 damage. I'm just gonna end my turn. So we still have Flame Strike, we still have Cone of Cold. If he plays a couple more low-cost minions, I might actually play Flame Strike next turn. It does feel like the game's slipping a little bit. He brought its Stealth Imp out again. I don't understand that play. Now I'll probably use Cone of Cold. Buys me an extra turn.
Let the pain speak to me.
The games are going pretty well today, Nizur. I think, I don't know, the guys in the stream remind me, but I think, have we only lost 1 game with this deck so far? Out of what, 7? Maybe? 6, 7 games? This is a mage rank deck. It's our super taunt deck. Seems to be working pretty well. Maybe lost 2 games. I can't remember, but seems like we've won, I think, 80% of them or more. What did he cast? Alexstrasza, really? Set my health to 15. That's some bull crap. Alright. So we could Fireball Alexstrasza. Could Flame Strike.
What to do?
I'm gonna Flame Strike just to get... He's probably got Jiraxxus in his deck as well, so... This is gonna be very annoying to play against, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and do this so I can draw a card. Blizzard will be good.
Job's done.
On the bright side, for those of you who haven't seen Jiraxxus yet, I'm suspecting you're gonna get to see Jiraxxus this turn, so...
The gates are open.
Wow, he's pulling out a bunch of big stuff. Well, Blizzard will be good. That'll buy us another turn. Now we have Cone of Cold. That'll buy us even more. Tempted to fireball off that Twilight Drake. I'm gonna wait, because I can always do that next turn. I'd rather go ahead and get some more cards in my hand. Yeah, Jiraxxus, well, I mean, if he played Alexstrasza, my guess is his strategy is he'll use Alexstrasza to drop his opponent's health if he needs to. If he gets behind, he'll use Alexstrasza to heal himself, or he'll use Jiraxxus to heal himself. So he's basically giving himself essentially 60 health or so if he really wants it. I would bet money he's got Jiraxxus in this deck. So one thing there, if you notice, the ability on Acolyte of Pain is whenever he takes damage, you draw a card. Because he used a destruction card on him, he didn't take damage, which is why he didn't, we didn't draw a card.
Tadingo! Yes!
Right about now, he's probably getting annoyed. But we're starting to run out of options here. We got one more Flame Strike in our deck. We're gonna have to start dealing with these minions soon. But we can make some decent trades now. Fortunately, we're also getting out of cards. Yeah, I'd bet so much money he's got Jiraxis. We'll probably see Jiraxis. We may not see Jiraxis. The game may not last that long. Oh, Polymorph. That's not bad. So I want to use Polymorph now. Yeah, I think I actually do.
What you want?
Job's done.
Maybe should have saved Polymorph there, but I feel like we need to drive his health down so that he'll pop Jiraxis as soon as possible. Hey bots, yeah, I had a great vacation. Thanks for asking. Went to New Orleans for a week. It was awesome. Had a great time. Maybe too good a time. I was a little sick when I got back, but seemed to have gotten over that. Drugs are good. I don't know why you keep crashing, Tristan. Oh, he hellfired. Alright, well, this could get rough, because I'm probably gonna fireball him next turn, and then I will probably lead to Jiraxis, would be my guess. Tell you what, he's living dangerously though. If he gets down to 10 health, we can kill him straight off. In fact, I may save my fireball to a point that we can just kill him with Pyroblast.
Job's done.
I don't want to scare him into using Jiraxis if he has him. He's only got 4 cards left, though.
I greet you.
This is going to be Jiraxis, I bet.
None
No? Alright, well, you know, that's going to be game. This is the legendary deck.
Well played.
I mean, he used 2 legendaries. So. Sorry, bots. I still haven't got any beta keys. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Oh, just end the game already, dude, and stop being a douchebag. So annoying. There we go. Hey, we leveled up. Got a gold arcane intellect, so check out the animation. Pretty cool. So I learned, one thing I heard is that if you get a hero to max level 50, you get a gold portrait around the hero, is what someone told me. Don't know if that's true or not, but sounds pretty legit. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and play one more game with this deck, and then I think we'll take a quick little 5-minute, 10-minute detour into Star Citizen. And then after that, I will ask you guys what you want to do. We can do a little bit of Arena. We probably wouldn't be able to finish it tonight. Or we can do something else.
Jaina versus.
I never had a donation button. If you want to donate, the information I believe is on my Twitch channel. Oh no, you're right. I did get rid of the donation button. I don't know what happened. If you do want to donate, you can donate on PayPal. It's darhoftwitch@yahoo.com. Any donations go completely to buying packs for the stream. That's the only thing I use it for. I don't even use it for arena entries or anything else. I pay for that. I just use it to buy packs to open on the stream. I actually don't want to see more cards with Jiraxis. I like the fact that Jiraxis is unique. Is this the same guy? I don't think it is. I don't know what happened to the donation button. I must have deleted it by accident at one point. No, donations do not go towards beta keys. That would be against the rules.
What you want?
Job's done.
So I'm supposed to be
I hope you like my invention.
meeting my friends for wings at 10 o'clock. That was going to be dinner. I don't know that that's going to make it. I'm pretty hungry and it's 2.5 hours away. So
Let the pain speak to me.
could sell tutorials on Hearthstone.
I hope you like my invention.
Oh, you know what? I think when I added the special things panel, I must have accidentally deleted the donation panel. Alright, so I could go ahead and Blizzard here. I can't Blizzard here. Never mind. I can Cone of Cold.
What to do?
I don't know that I really want to do that. So let's just get Roguish Warden down. We'll draw a card. And then we'll go ahead and trade. When I trade, we'll kill him.
Job's done.
He put corruption on my Acolyte of Pain, so I'm glad I noticed that. Warlocks are good. They definitely are good. If you do donate, guys, let me know because I'll check it and I'll try to buy the packs and open them in this stream. I usually try to do that so the person who donates at least gets to see the packs be opened. Can't guarantee I'll be able to do that, just depends on time tonight, but that's usually what I try to do.
You shall not pass.
You shall not pass. Job's done. Alright, I added the donation panel back. Sorry for the guys who donated.